Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to JH Music World. Well, where today we will be reviewing the new album by pop-punk band Watermark called Entertainment. Now, Waterparks are a band that released their first album back in November of 2016. And this album came out kind of quick, considering that was like almost a year ago, because it's January. That's like a little over a year ago, which means they came out pretty quick with this second album. And I would say it's not really as good as their first. They're both really great albums, but I feel like it doesn't really compare their first. Their sound is a little more poppier on this one, which it doesn't sound bad. It sounds really incredible. Some of my favorite tracks are Blonde, Tantrum, Crybaby, which whenever I think of Crybaby, all I can think of is Melanie Martinez. Oh yeah, speaking of Melanie Martinez, I love rape! I don't know why I did that, I just felt like it. And also on other songs, there's a reference to a Justin Bieber song on this album. Reference to the song Lose Yourself, where it says, my mama doesn't like you and she likes everyone. It says that flipped, which my mom likes you and she hates everyone. That's kind of a weird reference to throw into this album for whatever reason. I'm not gonna judge them. I don't know what Austin was thinking when he threw that in there, and he was just like, yeah, that should work. Random Justin Bieber reference, and like I said, whenever I think of the song Crybaby, I constantly think Melanie Martinez. Like, the first 3 times I listened to this album, when Crybaby popped up, I was like, I'm not listening to Melanie Martinez. And then it's just like, oh yeah, they have that song, don't they? Overall, it wasn't a bad song, though. It was just kind of meh. Like, I feel like that's like the whole album compared to their last. It was okay. It wasn't a decent album. It was actually good. I'll give it that. It was good. I don't know what I'd rate though. Guess we'll get to that later. And it just felt, like I said, not as good as their last album. They kind of changed their sound a bit and went a little more poppy. But like a song that I love on here is Tantrum. It is so good. With when it starts with that guitar after the talking, and it's great. Good song. Recommend it. Favorite on there. It's really good. And then there were a few songs like Lucky People that were kind of It was like, I guess it's good. Won't listen to them much, but why not? But odds are I'm probably gonna pick up this album, like a physical copy of it, for my CD collection and everything. Also, don't question what I'm wearing. I try to keep it interesting with all this stuff going on. And literally all I'm doing now is kind of talking to try and stretch this out to a decent amount of video footage. Overall, the album was good. There were a few highs and lows, like every single album ever. And I highly recommend listening to it. It was good. And Waterparks are an incredible band, in my opinion. I just started listening to them not that long ago, and I loved them. They are incredible, like, easily really great. I started listening to them maybe a week ago. I listened to their first album, and I got super hyped for this one coming up. And my expectations felt a little flat, but, I don't know. It was a good album, I'll give it that. So this is going to be the end of this review. I'm going to give it, I'm trying to think. I guess I'll just go ahead and give this a 3.5 out of 5. I wanted to give it a 4, but I felt like that was being a little too generous. Go check out the album. It's good. Listen to it. Listen to their first album. And bye, guys. I totally forgot to mention, there should be a link on screen for my new video on my main channel, or either just a link to my main channel. You know, go check that out. I usually upload a video on there around the time I upload a video on here, so it just kind of goes hand in hand like that. I'll see you guys in the next video. Try to think of an outro. I don't have like an outro, so I don't know what I'm supposed to say. Should I keep rambling? What do I do? What do I do? You know what? I'm just gonna check my Snapchat. Don't mind me. Just checking my Snapchat. Great. Oh wow, another cringy white girl dog filter. Okay, bye.